Hey you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin, and we're going to start here, but this is going to be kind of a short video, and we're going to end over in salsa garden. I need to move a cattle panel. But yesterday I was doing some bathing suit gardening, so I'm just for the record putting in, I did asparagus seeds, and just like you would do any other seed, and I buried it about 1/4 of an inch. I did sun sugar cherry tomatoes. I did which the seed didn't look real good on this because I saved it from an actual piece of fruit, and perhaps, you know, perhaps that wasn't the best way for that. But then I did Everglades tomatoes, and what was this, Natapinos. I did a whole tray, wherever it is, right here, I think, of bell peppers, and those are not for me either. Neither are the the Natapinos might be some for me. Then in hot cayennes, I did those, and I also did a black strawberry first thing in the morning. And what else? I did Julie's Italian tomatoes, and over here where are you? Well, I don't know where it is. Oh, I think I put it over there. And over here I did some red brandy wines, just regular brandy wines. I'm still looking for my black brandy wines. And these Roma VF Virginia Selects that have been acclimated to Central Florida. These were free seed, and these are safe seed. And I just wanted to do a quick little update. You see that? You see, I've got tomatoes already. I had tomatoes on the 2nd day as far as the Immokalis, and then it took about the 3rd day for these big beef. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. This one's thinking about it. 6 of those, and then a lot more, whatever, at least a dozen of my safe seed. Look at the, the eggplant. And all of the onions are coming up. These are the 2nd sowing of onions that I did. My first sowing are in here. They look so good. My goodness, what is the deal? I always make a video on the day he has yard day, and he's always boom, boom, boom with weed whacker. We gotta get our timing better. Anyhow, I want to talk to you guys privately, a little bit more privately, about broccoli. So last night, we usually get our broccoli at Aldi's. Hold on. Now we usually get our broccoli at like Aldi, and then sometimes Publix if they have a sale, which I've done some BOGOs of broccoli. But I was in Walmart already, and I just grabbed a head of broccoli. It looked pretty good and everything. And then we started eating it last night. And this has also happened with an Aldi broccoli too, but the flavor at least was still broccoli. But okay, so I chop it up, and all on the inside, it's white. It doesn't even have green color to it. Now, if I grow broccoli here in this yard, you better believe the whole thing is green through and through. The stalk is green through and through. The outer part, of course, is green. But even on the inside of the little florets is green as well. But some of this junk coming out of the grocery store, no wonder kids grow up hating vegetables. I mean, I would hate vegetables too. I actually grew up in the western part of New York, where there was a lot of garden and farm country and horse country, apple country, and our farmers markets were unbelievable. I mean, I was eating the groceries from the drive home from the farmer's market to the house, you know. So I was blessed that way in the summer, you know, but because the rest of the time was snow. I'll show you that in a minute. My rack of bananas fell over. So anyhow, yeah, last night we're eating the broccoli, and I'm like, Jack, what does yours taste like? And he goes, it's not good. I'm like, it tastes tainted. It has the wrong flavor, like chemical almost flavor, and it was the wrong color. And I would hate vegetables too if that was what was served to me. I mean, I would gravitate towards Doritos and whatever, corn chips or something, you know, I don't know, or Skittles and M&Ms. I mean, they have flavor at least. It's not good for you. The dyes aren't good for you. The flavor is all manufactured. But, you know, I see what our problem is. There's so many problems with our food system. But, I mean, all of it's approved by the FDA. So all that needs to be fixed, hopefully is getting fixed. We don't know. But I just wanted to share my heart with you on that issue. I just absolutely can't wait for my own cauliflower and broccoli. In fact, I think instead of waiting another 2 weeks, I think last night's experience made me say, okay, maybe this weekend or whenever, you know, I'm going to start those. It's a little bit riskier. I may have to pull them inside, but I am looking at shelving. Hopefully I'm going to buy some shelving this weekend to put in the house. It's for jars and canning, but I might as well just get an extra one or open up something else and put my cold crops in there, because I would sure love to have a decent broccoli next time I go to eat broccoli. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I know there's states like Pennsylvania, at least, you know, at least around that latitude, they're pulling their fall broccoli now, you know, should be about that point, or, you know, late summer. But it has not made, I don't know, maybe I have to buy organic. Maybe this is all aquaponics or hydroponics, but the flavor is just garbage. And I've been also, Jack and I are back to eating real healthy again. And, you know, we had our fun in July, and also in May. But, you know, we're back to eating lettuce, and it's not the same. My stomach gets sick in the morning. And it's got to be the lettuce. I try to buy organic, but even sometimes that's a little bit weird for my stomach. I have none of these issues. And Jack, too, he's got real sensitive stomach. I kind of have like a stomach made of iron or something. You know, I cast iron. You can't do much to upset my stomach. But anyhow, you know, for him, he's like, I can't eat any lettuce but your own lettuce. And I'm like, okay. So that might be another thing I grow inside. As I may start a fresh batch of lettuce, like in a tray, just so we can be eating it. Because, I mean, in Florida, we don't need grow lights. We don't need all these other things that you know, heating mats, things that you see the northerner growers need. We've got it here. We can get it done outside, or just outside with a greenhouse or something. But, oh my gosh, I may only go towards grow lights or heating. Well, I don't need heating mats, but grow lights in the house, just so I can start the cold things. I don't know. But anyhow, let me show you a couple other things special, and then I probably won't take you along for removing that cattle panel, because you don't want to hear that guy's weed whacker. So look at this rack. I did try to set it up. I did have it hoisted for a couple of days, but it's so heavy that it even pulled this over. So I guess we're just on the ground now. That is sizable and heavy, super heavy. Man, those bananas. I'm thinking those bananas on the bottom are probably bruised. So the other thing, I was in here trimming. I was trying to trim off the weight on this, and then I started trimming all the other bananas. You know, the dead palm fronds, the banana fronds, is that right? Leaves. I still got to get this stalk, but at least I got the top of it off, so I won't confuse it with something else about to flower. I also have a brand new rack coming out here with the grand names, and I have one on the other side. I won't take you there, but with the dwarf Cavendishes are also, I have one rack coming on there. And then let me show you this. I have another shiitake mushroom. Isn't that awesome? That's the same exact spot it was growing from before. I love that. So I am double verifying with the breeder who sells the mushroom spore plugs. But this would be number 2. The first mushroom came about May 22nd. I didn't get sick or anything. It was totally delicious. Oh, sun, more sun. As soon as the sun comes, it gets brutal out here. Are you guys having triple digit heat indexes too? This is the kettle panel that's got to go over to here because we're going to put something low in here. It was nice while it lasted, but like a year of this is enough. It's time to move things around. It's that season, and that way I can also weed a little bit easier. Y'all, this is the pole that was crushed when they took down the tree, and they just allowed the logs to fall in my garden, and I'm thinking this is sunk down way further than normal, and so I think I'm gonna need Jack to help get this out. This is not even close to budging. Okay, you guys, so with that said, and nice green hands, those posts are greener than that broccoli I had last night. Anyhow, here's my dwarf Cavendish banana rack that's coming along. And with that said, we're gonna end the video here. I'm sure it's already triple digits this morning. No, last night at 10 o'clock when I took Buddy for a potty, it was still triple digits. Something's gotta give, right? But anyhow, I hope you guys are having a great week. You guys take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.